We are here with South Pasadena resident Jennifer Tucker, prenatal exercise specialist and founder of Fit for Expecting, which is a company that focuses exclusively on exercise before, during, and after pregnancy. For every study that says a woman should work out, there's a study that says the opposite. Jennifer is here to help us understand what's fact and what's fiction. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Good. So tell me a little bit about your company and what inspired you to do that.
Well, I've always been fascinated by pregnancy and babies and childbirth and everything about that. And when my friends started having babies, I noticed that there was a lot of fear around pregnancy, especially about exercise during pregnancy. A lot of not wanting to hurt the baby, and there's not a lot of information out there. And the information that is out there, there's a lot of contradictions, like you were saying, studies for and studies against. So I started doing my own research and found out that how important it is to exercise during pregnancy, and that there really is not a lot of accurate information out there. If you did a Google search of prenatal exercise, you'd get yoga. And I think yoga is great. I think it should be part of a prenatal program, but it gives the impression to women that all that's safe is really yoga, gentle, stretching and stuff like that. Yeah.
So what kind of services do you offer?
A lot of what we do are workshops and classes for moms. So we do a prenatal exercise workshop, which is basically get a group of moms together, which is good because a lot of moms like meeting other moms that are in the same area. And we tell them what's safe to do during pregnancy. We show them the exercises, and then they leave the workshop with a whole plan of what they can do that's tailored to them throughout the rest of their pregnancy. So we do that, and then we also do stuff after pregnancy, so to rebuild their bodies. So a lot of your body's gone through a lot during pregnancy and during delivery. So we rebuild the pelvic floor muscles, the ab muscles, the back muscles to get them ready to start a regular exercise program.
So question, I've seen this a little bit in the media, the Kegels. Is there actually a weight for the Kegels?
A weight?
Yeah. I've seen it on TV. I'm not
They have those, but I don't recommend those. I mean, it's pretty hard to do Kegels on their own with no weights.
Right.
So if you can master that, I mean, I haven't seen anyone that can go beyond the point to get weights, but I have seen that too.
And now with women having babies later on in life in their 30s and kind of 35, what do you suggest to women who are expecting or who eventually want to have a baby but they're not quite there yet?
Well, I like to tell all women who are thinking or would like to have a baby, whether that's in 2 months or in 5 years, to kind of prepare their body now. It's so much better to have a healthy body before you conceive than to wait till you get pregnant. So a healthy diet, make sure you have a healthy and balanced exercise program. So not doing too much or too little exercise. Reducing stress is really important. Stress can impact your ability to conceive, so that's really important. Getting lots of sleep, just really being as healthy as you can so that your body is ready to conceive a child.
And now for a woman who wants the second or third child, is there a preparation? Because sometimes what happens is the women have, the first child and they have the baby weight. And I remember, meeting a woman that her daughter is 3 and she's like, I'm still trying to get rid of the baby weight, and your daughter is 3. And then you want to have another child. Like what should be the procedure for that as far as getting ready for the second child?
Well, definitely always keeping up a healthy diet and healthy exercise programs. So what I see a lot of moms doing is they don't work out during pregnancy, they put on a lot of weight, and then it's really hard, especially since they have no exercise program, it's really hard. And then when you're a new mom, your whole life is changed, turned upside down. You're not getting a lot of sleep, and there's lots of new things. So if you have a program already in place that you keep up during pregnancy and after pregnancy, it's a lot easier to lose the weight. And some women can even get in better shape. They have this called the exercise effect of pregnancy. They've done studies on Olympic athletes. So the ones who were pregnant and they were actually in better shape after they delivered than the Olympic athletes who had never had babies. So that's fascinating. I like to tell my moms that to give them a little bit of extra inspiration.
And now the key question, should you lift, shouldn't you lift? What's the...
Yeah, that's pretty controversial. Basically, it's hard to say because every woman is different, but there should be a strengthening portion to your program. So whether that's your own body weight or using external weight like dumbbells. Most people don't recommend barbells using that, so I probably wouldn't recommend that unless you're really comfortable with them and you have to be in control of your body and of the weights that you're using so that it doesn't cause any injury to yourself. So if you're comfortable with that, it's probably okay, but for the normal person, I would say a set of dumbbells is really all that you need.
And now, what's your future goals for the company? I mean, it's a very interesting company. It's a niche market. You know, women have babies. So what is your plan for the company?
There's really nowhere to go but up. I actually want to be like the resource for moms in not only in Pasadena area, but in all of Southern California and eventually the whole state. When they think of exercise and pregnancy, they think of Fit for Expecting. That's my vision.
And now, where can people find you?
Online, www.fitforexpecting.com. Everything's on there.
So for everything from during pregnancy, after pregnancy, and before pregnancy, you can check out Jennifer Tucker. I'm TK Trinidad.